King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Pat and Swamp Pop episode of the Jim King of the TV show. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll begin our exclusive with the legendary Pat Boone. We'll also check out Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland. Sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. Hometown favorite Jivin' Gene Bourgeois was also recently featured at Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop.
Y'all smile for the camera. You on Jim King of the Road show. Come on now.
We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Joey Green's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. And the Cadillacs be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. King of the Road. Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. It's hard to believe that 2024 is already here, and I hope you've made a New Year's resolution to stop settling for less when it comes to your country music streaming. You won't find a better country music mix anywhere on the planet than is coming from King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the nationally recognized and multi-award winning Jim King of the Radio show, middays, Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule.
Hey,
Howdy, I'm Jim King of the Road. Stay with me as we zoom off to Beverly Hills, California to talk to the living legend, Pat Boone. King of the Road. The legendary Pat Boone. I've been looking forward to this for a long time to get you see you face to face and almost in the flesh, but because of the miracles of technology, here we are zooming to Beverly Hills today.
And this is real flesh right here. I can testify. And I've even got real hair too if I keep my hat on.
You are amazing. 70 years. You've been doing this longer than I've been alive, Pat.
Yes. My first record was 1955. And that goes back a whale of a long way. And so that is 70 years of recording.
The legendary Pat Boone put out a new album recently called Country Jubilee, and we've played your videos here recently on our TV show, the Jim King of the TV show. We played Grits recently. What a fun song. Played that a couple of times. And also You and I with Crystal Gale, a tribute to your wife, Shirley.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that because it's so great of Crystal and her husband to want to make a new record. She'd had that huge hit with Eddie Rabbit, but he'd been gone 20 years or more. And they wanted for there to be a new version, so they cast around who can we get to do it with you, and somehow they decided they'd like me to do it, so I did, and I'm very proud of it. And then while we were doing it, if you see the video of us right after we had recorded it and were recording it, there's a bond that crept into the performance. She and I was feeling very emotional about it. So was she. We had already agreed that we would dedicate it to my wife, Shirley, who'd been gone, 4 years now. Yeah. And of course, for me, it was about Shirley. But at the same time, by proxy, I was feeling a very strong bond with Crystal. She's so pretty, singing so well. We were doing that song. And I felt very emotional doing that, and I think she did too. So there was a bond between she and myself, but it was by proxy with Shirley, my wife, and it was so sweet of Crystal to let us have a picture of Shirley at the end of it.
We'll continue my exclusive interview with the legendary Pat Boone next week. Here's You and I with Pat Boone and Crystal Gale on the Jim King of the TV show.
Just you and I, sharing our love together. And I know in time we'll build the dreams we treasure. We'll be all right. Just you and I. Just you and I.
Just you and I. Sharing our love together.
And I know in time.
And I know in time
we'll build the dreams we treasure. We'll be alright. Just you and I. And I remember our first embrace. That smile that was on your face, the promises that we made, and now your love is my reward, and I love you even more ever did before. Just you and I.
Just you and I.
We care and trust each other. With you in my life.
With you in my life. There'll never be another.
We'll be
alright.
Just you and I. And I remember our first embrace. That smile that was on your face, the promises that we made, and now your love is my reward, and I love you even more than I ever did before. We made it, you and
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Joey Green's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. And the Cadillacs will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll cruise to Nederland, Texas to check out Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swampon.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.